Let's take a look at the compare instruction. In this exercise, you are given contents of R7 and R8 and also show the condition flag N, Z, C, and V. For compare, we are using Rn. Okay? We don't use Rd. So Rn is the 7 and R8 is the M. So the M is 320. So this is 8 and 19 through 16. That's Rn. And then contents of R7 and R8 gonna go into ALU, and R7 is OX9, R8 is OX2, and then ALU control, we need to do subtract. Subtract is 1. The rest of the boxes are all don't care or not used. I'm gonna let A as R7, the first one, equals 9, 1, 0, 0, 1, and then B equals 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. This is 32-bit registers, so we have a bunch of zeros. So in sign, let's say it's unsigned, the A equals to 9 and B equals 2, and signed, same thing, right? Because of all those zeros. And A minus B, A equals 1, 0s, 1, 0, 0, 1, and then B is gonna be all ones, 1, 1, 1, 0. Now let's add. 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 0 and carry 1. 0 plus 1 plus is 1, 0 carry 1, 0 carry 1, 0 carry 1, dot 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 1, and the last bit is gonna be the last two carry bits are the same. There is no overflow. And negative, no. And 0, no. Is there a carry? Yeah. Overflow? No. And there are two comparison results based on it is signed or unsigned. If it's unsigned, we use HS, higher or the same, and check for A is higher or the same for the unsigned. And this is true. And for the signed, we have GT greater than equal to, and that is true as well. How do we know unsigned this is true? Because we subtract A minus B and it is not negative. If the second number is larger, we end up getting negative result. And for signed number, A is greater than B when we have N and V. They are the same number, 0 and 0, or 1 and 1. If this is the case, GT is true, and if they are not the same, it's not true. We can have some examples of this, why this is true, using just 4-bit numbers. So let's say we have using only 4-bit binary numbers, and let's say A is 1001, and that is unsigned is a 9, and signed is negative 0111, which is negative 7. And then B is, let's say we have 2. For unsigned is 2, signed is also 2. Now when we do A minus B here, A equals 1001, and then B equals 1110, and then add 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, and carry 1. 0 plus 1, and we didn't have carry, so I just put the last two carries, and they are not the same, therefore there is overflow. It's a digital logic class material, so if you don't remember that, you can take a look at the book. That means for N, negative, no. 0, no. Carry, yeah. Overflow, yeah. For this case, because N is negative is not 0, so unsigned HS is true for A is greater than equal to B. However, N and V, they are not the same, so greater than equal, that is not true. So when we have the overflow, if two numbers are the same sign, there's a possible overflow when they add them. Now we are subtract them, that means two numbers A and B are not the same sign, because we take the minus for the second number and then we have overflow. That means they are not the same sign. And since negative is 0, the B second value is gonna be positive. From this information, B is positive and A is negative. So based on this, we can say this is false. Let's take a look at another example. Let's say this time A is a positive 0, 1, 0, 1. And for unsigned, that is 5, and then B equals to 1, 1, 0, 1. Then that is 13. And as a signed number, this still is 5. And then negative 0, 0, 1, 1, which is negative 3. Now when we do A minus B, A equals 0, 1, 0, 1, and then B is 0, 0, 1, 1, and we add 1 plus 1 equals to 0, 1 carry. 0 plus 1 plus 1, 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 0 plus 1, 0, 1 carry. 0 plus 0 plus 1, 1, and no carry. And now this 0 and 1, they are not the same as the overflow. So the N negative, yes, because it's 1. And then 0, no, it's not. There's a carry, no, it's not. And overflow, yes, it is overflow. So for unsigned comparison, HS, because it's a negative this time, it is false. Then A is greater than B. No, because B is greater than A, that's why we get negative number at the end. Now for sign greater than equal to, and since these two are the same number, so that is true. So the overflow, again, A and B are not the same sign, and it is a negative number. And overflow, that means the B is less than 0, because we flip this to make it positive and we add them and have a negative. That's the overflow.